Hello, ninth graders! Muli, Sir Jonathan po, at your service. Narito ako upang kayo ay gabayan sa pagtalakay ng inyong aralin para sa linggong ito. Anumang katanungan o karagdagang paglilinaw pagkatapos ng ating talakayan, ay maaari ninyong ikonsulta sa inyong mga guro sa Mathematics 9. For this week's lesson, atin namang pag-usapan ang tungkol sa problems on triangle similarity and right triangles. This lesson is anchored on the most essential learning competency, solves problems that involve triangle similarity and right triangles. Here are the things that you need to remember in solving problems involving triangle similarity and right triangles. First is to read the problem carefully. Second, draw and label the figure. Third is to set up the equation. Fourth is to solve the equation. And last is to write a therefore statement. Now, let me guide you to answer activity 1 entitled Shadow. Let's begin with this example. A pole which is 20 feet tall casts a shadow 8 feet long. Marco is 5 feet tall. How long is Marco's shadow? For you to answer this problem, we need to illustrate it first in terms of a figure. Let us consider this illustration for a pole whose measure is 20 feet long and its shadow measures 8 feet long. Now, let's imagine that this is Marco, who is 5 feet tall. Then, this is his shadow. Considering all the given information, we are asked to determine the length of Marco's shadow denoted by X. Base sa ating nagawang illustration, maaari tayong makagawa ng dalawang triangles. Ngayon, let's redraw the figure. Next is that we need to set up the equation which can help us to solve the problem. Since the figure is said to be similar, we can say therefore that the corresponding sides of the figures are in proportion. So let us now establish the proportion. We have the side represented by X over its corresponding side whose measure is 8 feet. That is equal to the side whose measure 5 feet over its corresponding side whose measure is 20 feet. By cross multiplication, we have x times 20. That is 20x. That is equal to 5 times 8, which is equal to 40. The resulting equation is 20x is equal to 40. We are after the value of x, so we need to eliminate 20 beside x by dividing both sides by 20. Eliminating 20, we have the value of x which is equal to 2, since 40 divided by 20 is 2. Therefore, we can conclude that Marco's shadow is 2 feet long. Ngayon naman ay ating subukan ang halimbawang ito. A boy 162 centimeters tall stands 400 centimeters from a lamppost at night. His shadow from the light is 100 centimeters long. How high is the lamppost? Una, kailangan nating i-translate ang problem into a certain illustration. Let's consider this lamppost and this boy whose height is 162 centimeters. The distance from the lamppost and the boy measures 400 centimeters. Let's imagine that this is the shadow of the boy, whose measure is 100 centimeters long. We are asked to find the height of the lamppost, which is denoted by X. As you can see, we have this figure illustrating the problem. Let's now redraw the triangles formed as this. Kung inyong makikita sa ating illustration, meron tayong dalawang triangles na nabuo. The large triangle, whose height is x and whose base is 500 centimeters, since 400 plus 100 is 500. And the small triangle, whose height is 162 centimeters and whose base is 100 centimeters. Applying the concept of triangle similarity, we can establish the equation as x over 162, that is equal to 500 over 100. By cross multiplication, we have x times 100, that is 100x, equals 500 times 162, which is 81,000. Dividing both sides by 100 to eliminate 100 beside x, which will give us the value of x, which is 810. Therefore, we can say that the lamppost is 810 centimeters high. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next virtual instruction.